Sanchoniathon of Phoenicia, a scholar who lived and wrote about 1100 BC, links Abraham to Thoth inadvertently, claiming that he had read some of the books of Thoth and that Thoth had lived about 800 years before himself. This is only an approximate that places Thoth at 1900 BC, when Abraham was 47 years old. At approximately 470 BC, Xanthos of Lydia wrote that Zoroaster's ministry was 600 years before the Trojan War. This too is an approximate of great precision. Abraham was remembered as Zoroaster in early Persia, Iran, just as the people of India remembered him as Brahma from Abraham, with his wife Saraswati, Sarah. The Trojan War began in 1239 BC and lasted until 1229 BC, with an international war throughout the Mediterranean involving the Sea Peoples Federation, the Mycenaeans and early Greeks in Egypt. Abraham's ministry in Egypt lasted 12 years to 1825 BC, so Xanthos' timeline is perfect at 600 years. Proof of the Zoroaster-Abraham connection is seen in that at Zoroaster's birth, a sign was seen in the heavens, and a king attempted to slay him as an infant. These things are related in the Book of Jasher for 1947 and 1937 BC. Zoroaster visited Babylon and was hidden away as a youth to endure decades of study and religious devotion. The earliest relics of Zoroaster's writings are the Gathas, dating back to at least the 14th century BC. The Gathas are devoid of the fantastic and are merely fragments of a larger literature, which Pliny estimates as Zoroaster's total writings at 2 million verses. This is doubtful, but is actually a memory of the innumerous texts found upon the Great Pyramid's surface that Abraham translated. The Gathas were regarded as very sacred and have suffered little from editors. They were included in the Avesta, and remarkably, the finest writings are the oldest. The Avestan language is closest to the Sanskrit of the Vedic text of India. Zoroaster's eschatology was extraordinarily advanced, and taught of the day of the Lord and coming of the Saviour, Saoshyant, to bring bodily resurrection to all men, good or evil. This 1837 date in the ancient world when the casing blocks were discovered, excavated and their writings translated at Giza, parallels the 1837 AD when the British Colonel Vyse discovered the buried white limestone casing blocks at the base of the Great Pyramid that scholars had for centuries claimed never existed. The pyramid by 1837 AD was partially buried in rubble. See 1837 BC. 1. The Wars of Gods and Men, when the earth was divided, Sitchin. 2. Genesis, Jubilees. 3. Stolen Legacy. 4. Origin and Evolution of Freemasonry. 5. The Secret in the Bible, Bushby. 6. Rule by Secrecy. 7. Tales of the Prophets. 8. Secrets of Enoch. 9. Kybalion. 10. Secret Teachings of All Ages. 11. The Antediluvian World. 13. The Portable Voltaire. 14. Zoroastrianism.